Tes 1 2 3 balik lagi dengan Taco Ranger ya. Ini udah part ketiga ya. Kemarin akhirnya gue berhasil nih ngalahin tantangan busuk ini ya. Tapi nggak tahu nih apa jangan-jangan disuruh lagi ya. Semoga aja nggak cuy. Nah gini aja dah. Nah ini gue penasaran nih. Kayaknya dia sebenarnya ada Archonnya deh.
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by...
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Anjay, Fox dong,
in your
bos.
dreams. More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to... You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking,
Lagi
but I think she
marahan,
did
bos.
this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko. You sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentiment? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training feast.
Aduh.
There's a part 2?
Aduh. Langsung aja bos, ngapain sih?
Solidify! I will have order!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Stabilize!
Boring!
Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Order guide you!
Aman bos. Kalau gitu doang aman bos. Ngobrol lagi, let's go. Tapi penasaran sih sekarang gue nih ceritanya nih. Kalau sama Electro Archon ini.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave... Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests?
Ternyata doi adalah deservernya. Like the Valiant and Venti.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it up before one makes a plan. What is the most important thing one...
Don't know.
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. Yes, this is the strongest piece of now. We also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt...
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would...
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the... Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under...
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the...
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the Shogunate. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming...
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Gila, keren gini ya, samurai-samurai gini. Kagak ada karakter cowok yang kerennya dah. Malah kebanyakan ceweknya, coy.
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can...
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of...
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been...
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan. I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryo Commission, especially from the head of the... He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in... How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. He will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujo-san, but Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not...
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin.
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though?
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the
Anjay, siapa nih? Lady Guji. Keren juga emang Mikoyae nih, bahaya nih, harus kita gacha ntar. Mikoyae sama Scaramouche. Scaramouche harus kita gacol. Aduh. Nyari apaan, coy? Bukti di mana bukti? Ini mah ini. Oh, ini. Ya Allah, si Sanyu.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get... is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very...
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Shumatsuban. Ya, terus?
Ninja? So, anyway, what's the Shumatsu...
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is... Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission, but since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friend. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in...
Oke, bos. Jauh, bos. Pakai peta saja. Balik ke kote.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something. I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last... I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance. I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along is...
what do you...
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Tak. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is...
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very toneless-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. This tea house used to be my favorite house. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so...
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner this was a reunion of sorts.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still
The Tenryou Commission is heavily...
Alright, first let's go to...
Dadah. Padahal udah ketahuan di sini ada Raiden Shogun. Bertele-tele. Yoi meow.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days, but it's so powerful that I haven't... Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse.
We'll give it a try. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
The Eternity. Slepel.
You! The warrant is for your arrest!
Ya. Terus gue gimana ke sononya, Cok? Aduh, standar. Sesat emang tuh kuning-kuning.
Pretty much, there are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay?
Gemai.
Also, if I do
Sayu
get caught,
gemai.
please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's...
Gimana gua caranya gak ketahuan ya? Lewat sini dong. Heh. Oh, suruh ke sono.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Payment's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
We mustn't let anything happen to the statue.
Ya, coy. Keren gengsin.
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone... No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go.
Sayu.
What are we looking?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that, in addition, we have... Of course, it seems that Kujiaya was right. They have been fermenting. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Kujiaya. I trust you, love. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Ina's...
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Kujiaya. She is close to the Shogun.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for our meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to...
Dapat dokumen, langsung ke Narukami. Wah, udah waktunya ini. Kita bikin part 4 ya. Nanti nunggu loading deh. Pas sekarang aja ya. Ya udah, nanti kita lanjut di part 4 ya karena videonya kepanjangan. See you in the next video. Eltaku pamit, bye bye.